Hello, everyone. Welcome back to High Level Listening, your place for real life English conversation that helps you sound more natural and confident in everyday situations. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to fix a small problem in English, but it came out sounding a bit too direct?
Yeah, like maybe he said, "This is wrong," or "You made a mistake," and suddenly it feels a bit awkward or even rude.
Exactly. And that's the tricky part. In real life English, it's not just about being grammatically correct, it's about sounding more natural, more polite, and easy to talk to.
Yeah, so today we're going to help you handle exactly those everyday situations where something isn't quite right, like the wrong coffee at a cafe or the wrong dish at a restaurant, or even when you notice a charge that doesn't make sense on your bill.
And these are the kinds of small talk situations that come up all the time in daily life. And if you want to practice more of these kinds of conversations, we've got our full small talk conversations bundle with real life dialogues, phrase lists, and explanations to help you sound more natural.
Yeah, so in this video, you'll hear 3 conversations. You can listen carefully to how we soften our language, how we try to stay polite, but still get the issue resolved.
All right, so let's start in a cafe. Something is wrong with my order. Hi, sorry, I think this might be the wrong drink. I ordered an iced latte, but this one's hot.
Oh, okay. So sorry about that. Let me take a look.
No worries at all. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, you're right. That's on us. I'll remake it for you right now.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Of course, it'll just take a minute.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. So let's go over some of those lines again. This is a great moment to shadow with us. Try to repeat each line with us with the same rhythm and the same tone. Hi, sorry. I think this might be the wrong drink. I ordered an iced latte, but this one's hot. Hey, sorry. I think this might be the wrong drink. I ordered an iced latte, but this one's hot. Okay, so the first thing I said was hi. We could even say, hi, excuse me. Both of those are perfectly fine. I think this might be the wrong drink. I think this might be. So we're actually using two instances where we're softening it twice. I think, and I think this might be. Okay, so I think this might be the wrong drink. I didn't just say, hello, this is wrong, because that would be so rude. So I think this might be the wrong drink. Now, why am I softening my language here? Because I might be wrong too. Maybe I accidentally ordered a hot drink and I made a mistake, but I want to be as polite as possible to get the order fixed, right? I ordered an iced latte, but this one's hot. Okay, so I'm not using the word you. You made my drink wrong. You did this wrong. I'm starting with me. This is another way in English we will kind of tell the person what we want because we're saying, I ordered an iced latte, but this one's hot. So I have a problem here.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me take a look. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me take a look. So this is a very professional response from the barista, the person who works in the coffee shop. I'm so sorry about that. Let me take a look. Let me take a look means let me look at the problem. Maybe I will check the bill or check my iPad and see if I can find your order. And, okay, it was a nice latte. Let me take a look. This is a way to deal with any problem, whether you're working with a customer in any kind of setting. If they come to you with a problem and you're going to look at the problem, let me take a look. It's a good response.
No worries at all. I just wanted to double check. No worries at all. I just wanted to double check. All right. So we're still continuing. We're still not being super direct, right? No worries at all, because Mark said, I'm so sorry. Oh, no worries at all. No problem at all. No big deal. No worries at all. I just wanted to double check. Remember, not everyone's perfect, but I'm not perfect either. Maybe I made a mistake, right? So I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, you're right. That's on us. I'll remake it for you now. Yeah, you're right. That's on us. I'll remake it for you right now. So coffee shops, especially where baristas tend to talk more casually. So yeah, yes, you are right. That's on us. I take the blame, or we take the blame. The mistake was on us. Yeah, that's on me. Yeah, that's on us. So if you want to admit a mistake, that's on us. Sorry. I'll remake it for you right now.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Thanks. I really appreciate it. One of the biggest jokes is that Americans say thanks all the time. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So we have lots of different ways that we can say it. Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Of course, it'll just take a minute. Of course, it'll just take a minute. Often when we have problems in English and we want to be polite and professional, we make the problem smaller. So I'm using just. It'll just take a minute, just a short time. I want to emphasize that I can fix this mistake really quickly. It'll just take a minute.
Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. So I said, thanks. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So I said all three of the different kinds of ways you can say thank you.
Okay, the second dialogue we have is at a restaurant. And this time the order or the food will get mixed up and I'm the customer. Excuse me, sorry to ask, but I think there might be a mix-up with our order.
Oh, what seems to be the issue?
I asked for the chicken, but this looks like the steak.
I see what happened. That's my mistake.
Sure, no problem at all. I just wanted to let you know.
I'll get that corrected right away. Would you like me to take this back?
Yes, please. That would be great.
I'll have the correct dish out as soon as possible.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to the start of that one and explain how you can get around this politely. I said, excuse me, sorry to ask. I think there might be a mix-up with our order. Excuse me, sorry to ask. I think there might be a mix-up with our order. So in English, when we present a problem, say, sorry to ask, sorry to bother you, sorry to mention, sorry to ask. I think there might be a mix-up with our order. This is similar to the first dialogue. We want to soften the language. And again, I'm going to hedge and say, I'm not sure. I think there might be a mix-up. Kat said it earlier. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I did all of the mistake. But I think there might be a mix-up. A mix-up is a much better word than problem, mistake, or error. Mix-up doesn't put blame or responsibility on either person. Could be the system, could be the chef, could be me, could be you, it could be anyone. It just happened. It's a mix-up. So I think there might be a mix-up with our order.
What seems to be the issue? Oh, what seems to be the issue? So I'm kind of a bit more professional here. What seems to be the issue means what's the problem? What seems to be the issue? Meaning, what problem could you possibly have in this situation? Okay. But it's a very professional way. We're not using the word problem. We're not using any blame because it's going to be the passive here, right? What seems to be the issue?
I asked for the chicken, but this looks like the steak. I asked for the chicken, but this looks like the steak. So again, even my intonation is trying to be polite. I asked for this, but it's this. So making it clear what the mix-up is. In the previous dialogue, Kat said, I ordered. You can also say, I asked for the chicken, but this looks like the steak. So even when I'm presenting the problem, I'm trying to show that I could be wrong. I am not completely confident. This looks like the steak. Again, not it is the steak, but it looks like the steak. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. At every opportunity, we try and soften the language, and I'm just trying to be as polite as I can, not pushy or too angry and serious. This looks like the steak.
Ah, I see what happened. That's my mistake. Ah, I see what happened. That's my mistake. I don't think there's anything wrong with admitting that you made a mistake, especially if it's something as simple as a mix-up. And also, I'm more likely to admit that I made a mistake if my customer is being so kind, right? So nice about it, right? Things happen, of course. So, oh, I see what happened. That's my mistake.
No problem at all. I just wanted to let you know. No problem at all. I just wanted to let you know. So again, in the previous dialogue, Kat said, no worries. I'm saying no problem at all. I'm making it stronger. At all. No problem at all. I just wanted to let you know. I think we're also a bit more polite when we say wanted. I just wanted to check. I just wanted to ask. Or I just wanted to let you know.
I'll get that corrected right away. Would you like me to take this back? I'll get that corrected right away. Would you like me to take this back? Now, Mark said no problem at all, so maybe he's okay with having this done. I'm not totally sure yet, right? Again, sometimes being polite can mean that you're a little bit vague, so we're just going to double check. I'll get that corrected right away. Would you like me to take this back? So I will take your plate and bring it back to the kitchen.
Yes, please. That would be great. Yes, please. That would be great. So again, would is often more polite than that will be great. That would be perfect. That would be lovely. That would be great.
I'll have the correct dish out as soon as possible. I'll have the correct dish out as soon as possible. And because I want things to move quickly, I will do this. I'll have the correct dish out as soon as possible, ASAP.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks very much. Thanks so much.
All right. So for our final conversation, we have an unexpected charge. Now, this one is going to be at a hotel, but it could be really anything. When you get the bill, when you get the check at the end, and you're thinking, something doesn't add up here. Something's not right. Hi, I had a quick question about this charge on my bill. I don't quite understand what it's for.
Of course. Yes. Let me take a look. Which charge are you referring to?
This one here, it looks higher than I expected.
Okay, let me check the details.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's correct.
Okay, I see the issue. You were charged twice by mistake.
Okay. I thought something seemed off.
Yes, right. I'll go and fix that for you right now.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thanks for pointing it out.
Hi, I had a quick question about this charge on my bill. I don't quite understand what it's for. Hi, I had a quick question about this charge on my bill. I don't quite understand what it's for. Okay, so obviously something looked too expensive and I wanted to fix the problem. So, hi. Again, it's not inappropriate to say the word hi. If I said hello, that sounds too formal, almost too abrupt in a way. Hi, I had a quick question about this. I had a quick question. Even the way we say it sounds so fast. I had a quick question about. And again, remember Mark was saying we want to minimize, we want to soften things. So a quick question. This won't take long. I have a problem, but it won't take long. I had a quick question about this charge on my bill. So a charge is where they put the line and the price, and the line and the price. Each of these are different charges. I had a quick question about this charge on my bill or on my check. I don't quite understand what it's for. In this case, you could almost play dumb, right? I think it's wrong, but you can sort of act like, oh, I don't quite understand what it's for. There's something wrong here. I'm not really sure, but I don't quite understand what it's for. What is this charge for? Why did you charge this, right?
Of course. Let me take a look. Which charge are you referring to? Of course. Let me take a look. Which charge are you referring to? So again, when you address or look into a problem for a customer, let me take a look. And then I will look at the system or look at your bill. Which charge are you referring to? This is a very polite way to say which one. You could say, well, where? But a more polite, longer version. Which charge are you referring to? If we're in a restaurant, which meal are you referring to? So which charge are you referring to?
This one here, it looks higher than I expected. This one here, it looks higher than I expected. This is kind of the perfect way to start saying, I think you made a mistake. But I'm not saying that, right? I expected, meaning I was thinking, I thought that the charge would be $10, but now it's higher than I expected. It's $20. That's a little strange, right? So this one here, it looks higher than I expected.
Let me check the details. Let me check the details. So again, when you want to look at a problem or maybe start to resolve it, let me check the details. It sounds like I'm going to type onto a computer and check the records. Let me check the details.
I just wanted to make sure everything's correct. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's correct. Now, I would say this if it would benefit the other person, but really I'm hoping it benefits me, right? So it's a very polite way to say, I just want to make sure everything's correct. I just want to double check. I just want the correct price on the bill. Maybe it benefits me. Maybe it benefits you. Maybe the price, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just want to make sure everything's correct.
Ah, I see the issue. You were charged twice by mistake. Ah, I see the issue. You were charged twice by mistake. So when you find the problem, you say, this is the issue. It is the issue. We say, I see. Often when we're reading a screen, like an iPad or a monitor, say, I see the problem. I see the mistake. I see the issue. You were charged twice by mistake. So the double charge is a mistake. You were charged by mistake. Is that the passive voice? Yeah.
Yes.
You were billed twice by mistake. You were charged twice by mistake.
Oh, okay. I thought something seemed off. This kind of is just a really fun way to say, I win. Oh, okay. I thought something seemed off. I knew it. I knew it. So if something seems off, it might be wrong. Okay. I thought that might be wrong. Doesn't sound as nice. Oh, I thought something seemed off. Sounds so much more professional.
I'll go and fix that for you right now. I'll go and fix that for you right now. I'll go is I will go, and we use will when I decide right now. Okay, next, I will go and fix that for you right now. Previous dialogue, we saw as soon as possible. Right now is the same thing.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Even though they're fixing something that was their problem, I'm still thankful. I appreciate that.
No problem at all. Thanks for pointing it out. No problem at all. Thanks for pointing it out. Cat found a mistake. When you find something, you point it out. Even if you don't do it with your real finger, if you spot or notice a mistake, you point it out. So, phew. If Kat left with a high bill, maybe she'd leave us a bad review online. So, okay, we fixed it. Thanks for pointing it out. All right, so there you go. Those were 3 real-life situations where you need to fix a problem, but in a polite and a natural way.
And this happens all the time. Cafes, restaurants, even billing issues. So getting this right makes a big difference.
Yeah, the goal isn't just to be correct, but it's to sound calm, clear, and easy to talk to. All the interactions will go much smoother that way.
And we love hearing from you guys. So let us know in the comments, what was your favorite phrase from today's lesson?
Yes, and as always, if you want the full PDF with all the conversations, vocabulary lists, and extra practice materials, you can find that in the description below.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next lesson.
Bye-bye.